Hello everyone, today our group will present the audit assessment strategy for Anum Berhad and our recommendation on whether the current external auditor should be reappointed or replaced. This assessment focuses on audit independence, audit quality, and stakeholder confidence. First, let's look at the company background. Anum Berhad was established in 1997 and is a public listed company on Bursa Malaysia, formerly known as Saimo Holding Berhad. The company is involved in several core business activities including timber and plywood manufacturing, construction and EPCC projects, smart farming and agriculture, as well as trading and investment holding. For financial year 2024, Anum Berhad appoint SRS.LTTH PLT as its external auditor.
Now we continue with independent traits assessment. They have 5 traits that occur by Anum Berhad, which is self-interest, self-review, familiarity, advocacy, and intimidation. First, the self-interest traits. An auditor may fear the inability to receive audit fees if the company becomes bankrupt. This also arises when a client decides to withdraw non-audit services contract where the auditor is dependent on those fees. Second one is self-review traits. The auditor is unable to obtain sufficient audit evidence, causing difficulty in assessing reliable information. When an item has not been verified, the auditor cannot determine whether the information is fairly stated or not. The third one is familiarity traits. For instance, when an auditor serves as chairman of the nomination committee and a member of audit committee, this creates influence on the external audit review process. The fourth one is advocacy traits. An auditor may accept management's positive assumption without sufficient evidence and may therefore support management position. And the last one is intimidation traits. Management pressure the related audit findings and financial condition can affect the auditor's ability to report independently.
Next, I will discuss the impact on audit quality and the safeguards for auditor independence in Anum Berhad. The independence threat identified may negatively affect audit quality, auditor objectivity and public confidence. Due to Anum Berhad's PN17 financial distress, auditors may become too dependent on audit fees and non-audit services, which may reduce professional skepticism. In addition, long-term relationship with management and insufficient audit evidence may weaken the reliability and transparency of the company's financial reporting. To reduce these threats, several safeguards can be implemented, such as rotation of the engagement partner, independent quality reviews, limiting non-audit services, and strengthening audit committee oversight. These safeguards are important to maintain auditors' independence, improve audit quality, and restore stakeholder confidence in the company's financial reporting.
I will be presenting about the analysis and evaluation part. So the analysis of Anum Berhad evaluation framework reveals that internal safeguards fail to mitigate actual risk. First, while partner rotation and quality reviews aim to address familiarity threats, these controls remain invisible to the market, leaving a critical deficit in public perception. Second, limiting non-audit services does not eliminate economic dependency. For a mid-tier audit firm, managing a public listed client in Practice Note 17 distress still exerts severe commercial pressure regarding fee recovery. Finally, enhanced ethical policies and audit committee oversight only provide formal compliance. They cannot correct chronic compliance failures or historical data gaps. Ultimately, these safeguards are structurally insufficient to restore external stakeholder trust.
Based on our analysis, we recommend that the Audit Oversight Board or AOB should replace the current external audit firm instead of reappointing it. This is because several independence threats were identified, including self-interest, familiarity, self-review, and intimidation threat. This threat may reduce the auditor's objectivity and professionalism during the audit process. In addition, the auditor were unable to obtain sufficient audit evidence regarding prior year balance and company record. This raises concern about the reliability and credibility of the financial statement. Although safeguards such as partner rotation and independence quality review exist, they may not be enough to fully restore stakeholder confidence due to the company financial problem and negative market perception. Therefore, appointing a new audit firm would provide a fresh and more independent perspective, improve transparency, and help restore public trust in Anum Berhad financial reporting and corporate governance.
That's all from our group. Thank you.